Kensurfs here in another shave video. I was going to do this one later on, but I ended up pushing it forward a few hours. I took half a day off work today. It's Friday. I took off at lunch, and then I went to meet a friend of mine to do 18 holes of golf. Afterward, we were going to go on a double date, me and my wife, and my wife's good friends with his girlfriend. So me and him got an opportunity to go golfing. And I've golfed on that golf course. I've walked on 20 times. No hassle. Get there today, packed. 74 degrees outside, packed. So I get there at noon. You want to wait around till 2:30? I go, you know what? I'll go back at 2:30. So this way it'll give me a chance to do a shave video. I can get rid of this. I'm starting to look like Santa Claus. And I'll get cleaned up for my date tonight afterwards. So not shaving to go golfing, but I'm shaving for my date tonight. So today I'm going to try some products that I got the other week. You saw me do one test already on them, and it's from that Canadian company, Midnight and 2. And this time I'm going to do the Cabin. And the Cabin is a woodsy scent with nutmeg, spruce, and cedarwood. And it does smell good. I've already took a scoop out of that, and I've put it into my Diego thermal bowl, so I can get that ready in a minute. I'm going to use the Aftershave today, alcohol free. And again, I'm opening it for the first time. Shaking it. And the smell is identical to the soap, so it does smell good. So this ought to be nice. Sorry I haven't had a chance to do one earlier. I did that in pinball machine, working on that pinball machine. I've been working on the X-Files pinball machine. I got some awesome autographs. Well, you've seen. I love autographs. And for that X-Files pinball machine, somebody at Comic-Con Chicago last year had brought the Translite, which is the, if you look at the back of a pinball machine, the back box that's lit up, that sheet comes out. It's like a poster. The light shines through it. And they had 4 of the actors sign that. They had David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson, which are Mulder and Scully. They had the cigarette smoking man, and they had, what was it, Assistant Director Skinner. So I got 4 autographs on that. I picked it up from eBay, and I was wrestling getting that thing in, because there's no instructions on eBay on how to put that damn thing in. So I ended up shooting a video on how to get that Translite in and out of a Sega pinball machine. So I'm going to do a short, I've already done the video. I'll probably release it after this one. But in the meantime, I'm going to use the Muhle Silvertip Fibre today. I'm going to use the vintage Gillette black tip, and I'm using some of the Gillette Wilkinson sword blades with that. So let's see if we can get this started. Oh, the end of the week already. I love it. I got suntan lotion all over my face because it was hot as hell out there. So that's going to act as a, I think, as a pre-shave, which will be nice. Right out of the starting gate, she goes. So how has your guys' week been? I'm going to put a little more water in there. Are you ready for the weekend? It's going to be a nice one. I get to go to a big old catered birthday party on Saturday, and then I get to run a 5K at the beach, on Sunday. So my weekend's shaping up to be a nice one already. Look at this. All right. Some of you might say, hey, keep that going for 10, 15 minutes, Ken, and it'll make foam a mile high, but man, I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. I'm in desperate need of a shave too. I don't know if you noticed. It's been about 3 days, starting to itch. I've been waiting, so I wanted to do a shave video. I think it's better to do a shave video when you have a pretty good beard going than if you're clean shaving. You see those whiskers sticking through. Oh, it smells good. Product of Canada, Calgary. Now, if you're not familiar with the black tip Gillette, they're very, very mild razors. Very mild. Man, but it knocks it down quick. And something all these years old still works fantastic. What's that saying? They don't make them like they used to? Before you know it, it's going to be Movember again. People are going to be growing out their beards in support of, you know, men's prostate cancer awareness. I'll probably grow my goatee out, but you know, after a few days of that, it just itches so bad. Then after a week or so, it's okay. But this is itching now, real bad. We're going out to dinner, and I was hoping to get an opportunity to go see a movie. I've been wanting to see that Atomic Blonde. And I know my buddy Tom, he would want to see it, but I don't think I can convince the ladies of that. Looks like it's a female James Bond with Charlize Theron. Hell, but we can always come back here and play pinball. That'll go over well, too. I feel better already. It's good to get that knocked down. Haven't used the Muhle Silvertip Fibre brush in a while either. It's nice to rotate them. It's a nice smell. A lot of thanks to all the new subscribers out there. I've had a lot of comments from people who are subscribers for the first time. I really appreciate it. In case you new guys didn't know, when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway. I usually give away some items that, you know, razors, blades. I've got 2 of those crystal skulls that I soak my brushes in. I'm going to give away a couple of those. They're kind of hard to find, but I got lucky and found some, or my wife found some, so it'd be nice to give them away. I think I got like 50 more to go. Subscribers, so that's nice. I appreciate it. Over 500,000 views. I cannot fathom that. I wouldn't have that without all of you, so thank you very much. I might have lost some subscribers too. One gent, Will, good guy, he was trying to get me to get my videos longer. I haven't heard from him lately. I've got him up to 18, 20 minutes now, Will. I do 3 passes, but haven't heard from him, so, you know, he may have dropped me. But I try to make the time, efficient use of the time. I think I nicked myself. We'll see. Last week of the Orange County Fair. I got to go last night with my daughter and wife. They went already. I probably haven't missed the fair in 30 years, and it ends this Sunday, and I thought, oh man, I'm going to be gone this whole weekend doing stuff. I'm going to miss the fair, but they were nice. They went with me. Yeah, you know how you get a tradition going? It seems like if I, you know, nix that tradition, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to not be there this year. So we got to go. Got to see the crazy pig races. Check this out.
3! And go ahead and let them go. They are up. All right. Looks like nose out there. Everybody. You talking about that whole track challenge on the outside. You got to check. Jack, and you got in. Okay. guys, that was close, but I got to give it to number 4. You got
Crowds of people. Got to go see go through the booths and stuff. I don't really care for going down the Midway because I'm tall and I can't play basketball worth a shit. And they're always, hey, tall guy, come on, shoot the baskets, win a prize for your ladies. Bullshit, I cannot hit that basket for the life of me. And that's because I grew up in England. And guys, in the late 60s, early 70s, there was no basketball in England. So that was not a sport. I had ever held a basketball until I was 10 or 11 years old. So, no good at basketball. I don't even like watching it, except the final games. You know, they're all good. Because it always seems to me that the last 5 minutes of a basketball game determine, I mean, that's when, you know, they usually win by 5 or 10 points. It's usually the last 10 minutes. Now, a lot of you will be pissed. A lot of you love basketball. I got the Lakers here. I got the Clippers here. I did cut myself. I felt it. Got too cocky. Got too cocky. Now football is starting again. And we did have rugby in England, which is like football without any protection. So I can't wait for that. Now we got 2 Los Angeles teams too, and I don't care if you're a fan of the Rams or if you're a fan of the Chargers. What's kind of cool is you get an opportunity to see them play the team that you are a fan of. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to be a fan of the local teams, but man, you can go see the Green Bay Packers play if you want, or the New York Jets, or whoever you want. Clip me here too. God, clip me here too. This blade is the 3rd time I'm using this blade. So, a tip, if you're like me, get rid of them after 1 or 2. Don't try 3. And don't do 3 passes. That's a product of me doing a 3-pass shave. The risk of cutting your shelf goes up. Much better. Much better. It wasn't bad. Look, it's not even weeping. Much, much, much better. All right. How about some Humphrey's Witch Hazel? No burn, no sting. And Midnight and 2 is alcohol-free, so very soothing though. But I don't expect to get a burn from that. Let me dab this off. Very good. All right, here we go. Midnight and 2. It is soothing. Nice. Now I'm going to smell good, then I'm going to have to go throw on sunscreen again, sunblock. Because man, you're out for 2 or 3 hours in that California sun, you're going to get burned. And here's your public service announcement. I go to the dermatologist all the time. Wear sunblock. You might not need it when you're 20 or 30, but you know, all the guys my age, especially the guys who might have lost some of their hair, you know, the sun really just does a number on it. So wear sunblock. That's my dermatologist talking to me. I can hear them. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Now, like I said, if you get if you're a subscriber and you say, hey, Kensurfs has released another video, there's a video coming up on the that pinball, that X-Files pinball machine. So if you're not interested, you don't have to worry about it. But I just wanted to do a tutorial where I could let people know, here's how you get that doggone translite out of a Sega. And if you watch the video, you'll know why. Sega's back box is curved. It has 2 pieces of plastic that are sandwiched together, and that poster goes in between them, and it's a nice curve. Whereas all the other pinball machines are flat glass, and it's either the painting, like on my Playboys, either painted onto the glass, or it's got a glass and it's got that plastic translite up against it, and it's held together on the edges of the glass. But on the Sega, it's a curved thing. The Sega made pinball machines, I think from, God, like 93, I think it is, 94 to 99. And then they went south. All right, guys, have a great night and a good weekend. And hopefully going to get a shave in on Sunday. So we'll talk to you real soon.